briefly about the season opener and the excitement of playing in this season kickoff game?
Well, when they told me, the commissioner said before they announced it this afternoon, they were going to let me know this morning that we were going to open up. And as it turned out, I was in the coaching session with Jason, and we both looked at each other, and I told him, and Howard Katz came over and told me that we both agreed we got chills. And he said, and I agreed that we were going to really have a motivational aspect of this game in the off season. We better be ready, and the players will get the point real easily that we all really need to be ready to play. And because it just starts it off with not only the chance, but a great rival. You got it all right there opening the season for the NFL. So I'm very pleased with it, and I like the idea of having something like that to point to for our players in preparation for the year.
Obviously, it's adds to the intrigue of you and the Giants with John Mara against you guys and the salary cap thing. How's that relationship? I'm sure it's still good.
Yes, but I would like to settle this on the field. But no, I don't.
Smile when he says that.
I don't have. Our relationship's good.
So
from my perspective.
So no halftime boxing match, no pregame, preliminary.
No, not really. We will have all of this in the rearview mirror, hopefully, by the time we get to that game.
Okay.
This issue.
And will it set
No
a?
way you can't talk about that specifically. I mean, do you understand where they're coming from? I mean, this is a complex issue for it to get to this point, isn't it? You feel?
Well, again, I'm going to have to say I really want the official statements. It's very important. We want to do and stay within the collective bargaining agreement as to how we express and what we do to show that we disagree with this cap adjustment. And so I want you to be understanding and that we can't talk about it and shouldn't talk about it.
Does it make you feel though, just generally back like the olden days when you were considered the maverick of the rebel coming in and you battling the league?
Well, I feel so good about how we reached our collective bargaining agreement. Each one of us that were in the negotiations were presented a trophy this afternoon for our effort and work in the labor negotiation. And so it's ironic and not enjoyable to me to have a disagreement that we're involved in be a part of the process of the thing that we've got, which is a great agreement between the players and the teams. And the other thing is that I am sensitive about having to be joined up with the Redskins. That's irritating.
It's irritating.
So the trophy's not part of the settlement. You got that anyway.
Was it there to ease the pain or create the pain?
What are your thoughts on how you've done in free agency so far?
Well, I think that we've, in evaluating our team last year, we certainly saw, to some degree, the price we paid by being a little light in the middle with our protections and in our running game. I think we've addressed that, and that combined with the competition of the players we have and whatever we may do in the draft along with the development of Smith and Free, and frankly, Parnell, I think we've really done something potentially very similar to what we did when we went to the 3-4, and that is that by drafting Ratliff, by getting Spears, by having Ware, and the way Ratliff came on, we really were able to go there and have quite a turnaround in our personnel and our defensive line. Well, I think we've done something comparable to that relative to how we've turned around where we are in the offensive line. And the two players we signed in free agency are a very important part of that. They give us length, base, size. It really bolsters up how we feel regarding how Costa and any competition that we may have there. You don't have to be as sensitive about his size or length when you got all of that size in those guards. And again, I will be sure not to dismiss the competitive aspect of this thing with Arkin and Nagy and Kowalski competing. So it really is a good situation. We knew it, we planned on it, we discussed it, we spent all kinds of time evaluating those two players, and frankly, thought that we were fortunate. I don't think we overpaid at all. I'm not being defensive about it, but I don't think we did. They're ready to play, and they have the experience that we were lacking there, and they have the size we were lacking. Fullback really is a plus. He is a proven fullback with instincts for the skills that are important to us. So when I look at where I thought we needed, and maybe we were even fortunate last year to have the play that we had, we addressed it square on. I think our Dan Connor is a find for us relative to what we can do to improve our team, and it could easily be not surprised, but as big a plus as we've got as far as free agency is concerned. So going down through it, our corner, our safety. Safety was an opportunity for us. He's got a tremendous amount of ball skills. And so if we are successful relative to what we want to do pressure-wise and what we've done by improving our coverage with our corners, then his particular skill pool really fits being able to go up and get some turnovers. We obviously were lacking there. He does have that skill, and we think the ability to do it. We're fortunate since our coaches had coached him.